right. Test 1, 2, and some other damn numbers. It's looking good, sounding good. How long have I been live for now? Like, not even a minute. Okay, not even a minute. Hey, we got Disco Party Ham here though in the first minute. What's up, fam? Happy Friday. I can't believe it's already August 1st. This is baffling to me. Especially because it felt like it was going so slow in the beginning. But then right around the 15th, 20th, it was like, psh. I was like, okay, we're doing the August thing now. Kind of tells us that summer is not gonna be here forever. It is, well, it's pretty much coming to a close here. I hate it, but that's just how it is, man. Gotta make way for autumn, which most people call fall. And we're just gonna give it a little more time for people to jump in, but we do want to go ahead and just say thank you to Disco, who is here with us now in the chat, for giving us the call out today. In fact, you know what, Disco, I'm just gonna raise one for you being a fan, my man. Salute. Alright. Well, I think it's about time here we do the spiel. Hi, my name is Michael Purgatorio, and this is Amiibo Fight. You guys have now stumbled upon a call out here between two juggernauts of Amiibo. As a matter of fact here, before we get into the rules and everything, I'm going to actually go into why we're here. For those that don't know, we're on Twitch, and we have this reward called Callout. If you call somebody out, they have to, well, I mean, they don't have to, but, you know, you basically challenge them to a 5v5 best of 7 series, like we're going to be doing here today. As far as that goes, guys, it's also vanilla style, which we don't see very often, so this is cool. This is cool. And it is A+ and lower. I also want to go ahead and just emphasize, guys, we're not doing the 1v1 bin file tier list. It's just the R vanilla tier list. So, with that in mind, I mean, there's not really much changes from the two, to be honest, but I did want to go ahead and just clarify that for both trainers. Also, just to say that because, you know, it's been a while since this tier list of ours, the Our vanilla tier list, got a little bit of updates. So, definitely something that I'm going to put higher on the priority list. In fact, also something that's high on the priority list. New content. Make sure to go ahead and keep your eyes peeled for new stuff here on Amiibo Fight YouTube's channel. We also got something cooking for the VODs channel as well, which, you know, I think we're a little overdue here for the VODs channel, maybe getting like a short or something, so I'll throw that up here after the stream. There's also something I wanted to do after the stream, and now I just forgot. Damn. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and bring in the competitors, shall we? Go ahead and just make my YouTube chat as well as the webcam scarce here for now. Boom. Alright, and on the red squad, we're going to be entering in the Nightmare team, and let's see what he's got here. Well, he's got NM Sword. That is always a W there. Let's see what else he's got. We also have Celestos, the Ganondorf. He is, well, you know, maybe not very well known to all the Amiibo Fight fans, but he's been here a few times as far as the YouTube channel, especially the Twitch channel. Which, by the way, make sure to follow us on Twitch if you're not already. And if you're watching right now, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us a lot. Hado is also here, as in Viva Hado Pizza, which is actually a mini game you can play in Street Fighter 6. Definitely expecting big things from Hado, and Saria is also made the cut here. I'm not exactly sure why Lucina, but I am very interested to see the result. Malpractice, freaking Nintendo. Need to give us more letters, man. That is his Dr. Mario, who is actually pretty good. I know it scored a top 8 or 2 in other servers, but we're going to go ahead and bring in Disco, who, again, guys, actually competed for Custom Stage Trainer of the Year early this year, so he's been doing a lot better. He's doing good. He's doing good. Let's see what he's got here for his lineup. It looks like first up we got Ice! Ice! Let's get money! And he has also brought with him Gunter. Gunter is just such a, I feel, special amiibo to Disco. Not only just because he's a heavy hitter, but he's also named after a WWE superstar, which we know Disco is a bit of a fan of. Revenge is here. Okay. I think I see where we're going with this call out here. Revenge right there. And Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Clap, clap. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and just finish that off on your own time. But Joe Hendry is here, and I think that's going to make for quite a, so to speak, wild card here. But right now we're going to also bring in his last candidate, and it is Can You? Like, can you? Can you, though? Can you? Can you not? Can you please? Can you? Just can you? Well, this is looking like the lineups here, guys, and as far as the order goes, I do know that each competitor has issued one. They've also both agreed to Omega Stage to start us off here tonight. So let's go ahead and pick the order here for Nightmare. I'd like to actually thank both of them for keeping it in the notes. It's a pretty big help to me, actually. Right. And that's looking like a strong order right now. Let's go ahead and get Disco's order in off the Joy-Cons. All right. So we have Can You and Saria starting us out. As far as the wild card here, we have Celestos and Ice. You know, honestly, I think they're both wild cards, but I can't help but feel Malpractice could have also been a great candidate for the third spot. That's just my opinion, though. We also do have Revenge and Malpractice at the bottom of the list here. I think this is actually a really smart strategy for Disco. As far as for Nightmare, this, you know, it could go well, it could go bad, but yeah, I'm thinking it could go pretty bad here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully, Malpractice doesn't have to go face to face with Revenge, or else he's, I think he's in for some trouble there, personally. But right now, guys, I think we're ready to go with round one. I just want to remind everyone again, it's a best of 7 series, so after this, don't go anywhere. We're still going to be putting on some fights. So let's go ahead and bring back my web camera. Also, let's get the chat back, and I'm ready to go. I don't think they can handle the truth, Disco. It's sad to say, but you know what? It just be that way sometimes.
3, 2, 1, go!
And here we go. Got an Omega stage, and it's Fountain of Dreams Omega. This is nice. Bit zen, if you will, for our first one. And 20 seconds in, we see a nice parry from Saria. Usually he who parries most, parries last. I guess that means, you know, they get a drop. That wasn't very poetic, but anyway, 40 seconds in, Can You taking a little bit of damage. Nothing he can't bounce back from, especially considering he's the heavier competitor of these two. Also, what is up? Doveman is in the building. Okay, there's my chat. I was about to say, like, I wasn't seeing anybody in the chat. That's better. Yeah, what's up, Doveman? And Joe Hendry is now here. I think he actually did a really good job designing his amiibo. No joke, no joke. Forward aerial does not miss. In fact, gets caught with an up special. That was a little devious from Joe. Mr. Hendry keeping his opponent in the air. I think that's great strategy, but oh no! Yeah, Brawler's not that heavy, but he survives and delivers a knuckle sandwich to the link. Yeah. Anyway, 3-all with 5 minutes to go. It's been a pretty neck-and-neck performance. Yeah, I don't think anyone believes in Joe Hendry at this very moment, but maybe in the next round. We got less than 5 minutes, and Ice does suffer a fall. This is going to make way for Gunter. And I really just think he should have went with the forward aerial, not the aerial side special. That was strange. Yeah, and Gunter's pretty polished. He's kind of the vet for Disco's team, so for him to be making mistakes like that, I don't know, man. Can't really be afford to be making any mistakes at the moment. In fact, Celestos does get hit, but he's back. No problemo. And with 4 minutes to go, the Ganondorf. Oh, wait a minute. No, he does get knocked out by Gunter. Gunter with his trusted forward aerial. And now Gunter's starting to build up some speed, but Hado, going to try and keep his distance a little bit. That's good strategy to not just avoid the up tilt, but any surprise Gordo. Yeah, Gordo after Gordo, that's going to be annoying as shit. It's a little similar though to Ryu in Street Fighter 6 just spamming Hadouken. Revenge is here though. I honestly don't know what this matchup is like, but I would imagine it does go more in the Ness favor. Mostly because of PK Thunder. See, he did the thing. He did the thing. Bit of a stalemate here. I just kept thinking we were going to see something happen, and both got super defensive. Less than 3 minutes, and Revenge. Yeah, he's damaged. Keep laying in that PK Thunder. That's all you can do. And he gets the KO, but now here's Malpractice. I was about to say, no way you just spawn the down special and die. There's no way. I think that would be an amiibo, but, well, technically not, because the hero amiibo on that one custom stage. You all remember the one. Two-minute warning, but you know what? Doesn't matter. The up air will secure the W for Nightmare in round 1. Gentlemen, GG. And we're going to go over the X's and O's of this one, so to speak. And just go ahead and get rid of the chat and also get rid of my webcam right here. But it looks like the first interaction we had was Canyu and Saria, and Canyu was able to get the better of Saria. And M Sword, though, was able to get that KO, and then, yes, Joe Hendry coming in to try and save the day, taking out NM Sword. However, Celestos taking out Joe and Ice. A good icy cup of Joe is gone, thanks to Celestos. Gunter, though, able to get his KO off of Celestos. Hado KOing Gunter. We then saw Gunter, we then saw Revenge taking out Ryu with a little PK Thunder action, but then, you know, Malpractice just going to Dr. Mario it and get the victory. Actually, it's more of an up aerial, but still great first round, and I really got to say this was something that I didn't expect to go this close. So I think that was a great starting round for everybody. We're going to be going to Battlefield, but before I do, before I forget, go ahead and establish a score. Okay. Well, not good enough. Well, alright. Move it over just a little bit because my OCD won't allow it. Damn my disorders. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to round 2. This is going to be any Battlefield stage coming up. And honestly, I feel like both trainers are not going to make any hasty decisions here because this is the first time we're on a Battlefield stage. But if the trainers do want to go ahead and change up their order, this is now the time to DM me on Discord, which, you know, speaking of Discord, we do have this Amiibo Fight Discord server. Pretty cool place. In fact, we have that's really the capability of you signing up for all of our future tournaments. So make sure you guys do check out the Discord server today. It's actually right on our channel if you need the link. And it's, I guess you could call it a small slice of Americana. Small slice of paradise. Yeah, you know what? We'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. Small slice of paradise. Also, a lot of other great things coming to our Discord server, guys, so make sure to check it out. Also on our Discord server, a poll going on for what future content we could stream on Twitch here. I really gave a suggestion. Yo, what about a cyberpunk stream? But it's basically the audience making all of our choices for us. I think there's potential in that. Right now, as I'm also entering in Disco's Amiibo, guys, just want to remind everyone that we will be back here on YouTube next Friday, and that'll be a Blitzkrieg. As far as the participants, we'll keep you updated through the server, and try and also keep you updated on YouTube, because I know it's been a minute for new content, and we appreciate your patience. In fact, we'll be, well, soon putting up Amiibo of the Week for Applejack, but also, Mewtwo training video coming soon. I'm really excited for that one. And if we do have Nightmare watching the VOD here, yes, he'll be the Dark Alt Mewtwo. This way I get some points for the evaluation. Doesn't really look like that hard of a challenge for me, to be honest, but usually when I say that, it's a pretty hard challenge. So, you know, I'm up for it. I'm going to throw some funny stuff in there down the line, of course, so make sure to check that out when you guys, well, actually when I post it, when you get a shot. But I'm going to check out our Discord, make sure we're not changing anything up. I personally would not, because, again, Battlefield stage, platforms even. Okay, we do have a new order. Let me go ahead and get Nightmare's order situated then, guys. One moment. and Disco has a new order. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did mess that up. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so the new order from Disco, guys, is Canyu, Joe Hendry, Revenge, Ice, and Gunter. I definitely think it's a more solid pick to put Gunter in the back, no pun intended, of course. He's a little sensitive about his weight, so be nice, guys. Revenge in the middle, I like that. I like that a lot. And then Joe Hendry right after Canyu, I think is a stroke of genius. It looks like, though, Nightmare going to stay with the same thing. He's got Saria right in front, Celestos is in the middle, and Malpractice in the back. So I definitely think it's going to be a lot harder for the Dr. Mario to KO someone like Gunter more than somebody like Revenge, especially if he could get his hands on him. So I think we're ready for round 2 here. Let's go ahead and bring back the chat. And Disco says, there is a reason why I changed. Well, I hope it works in his favor, because round 2 is right now. Right back to chat. Yeah, there's no Kirby's, but there's a DDD, y'all. Y'all need to get me that there Kirby.
2, 1, go!
And here we go, platforms on the Minecraft world. Are you guys disgusted Steve got into Smash Brothers? I still am. Alright, he's not the worst pick, but Min Min was definitely the worst pick, but he was up there. I hated it. Still hate it. Oh! Oh! Look at this! The double disappointment. And this is, well, this is definitely going to lead to some interesting interactions as far as between NM Sword and say his name and he appears. He's Joe Hendry. His name is still just Joe Hendry. Anywho, it looks like Joe having a little bit of struggle. I know there's a little bit of tier difference here, but Joe is... Oh! Got a dunk! And now Celestos is gonna up smash. What is this round? Also, I'm calling that last clip double whammy. Send. But this is my favorite round so far. Granted, we've only had one. And it's certainly looking like a closer battle right now. Oh my god. That was an up tilt. And I'm sure Celeste... Oh! Gosh, that Yoshi went pretty far out there. For a moment I thought he fucked up, but he's still good. This has been, in my opinion, pure cinema this whole round. I'd like to actually just exchange a toast to both trainers. Get 2-2. It is tense. This is for the Shoryuken to land flush. Now, here is Gunter. He can't afford to take too much damage, but even if he does, he's the 3rd heaviest character in the game. It shouldn't matter that much. Alright, now it's starting to matter. Really thought, I kind of thought Hado would have hit the bricks by now, but Gunter Having a hard time getting this KO. Oh! He got him!
Red team
He got him.
victory.
Got him. GG, guys. We're going to give our props once again to Nightmare for scoring 2 rounds in a row. I'm going to go ahead and take away our chat. Let me also take away the webcam so we can kind of go over what happened here. There was a lot to take in, so let's break it down here. We had Can You getting the first KO off of Saria, even though I guess you could say Can You. I really think, yeah, I guess they're not really giving Can You credit for that KO. I find that kind of funny, even though technically he did. Saria did get the first knockout. Can You, technically getting no knockouts. That knockout to Saria going to Joe Hendry, and that's why you see 2 stars next to his name. That would then lead to Celestos to come in and start taking out the likes of Joe Hendry and Revenge. That was something right there. That up tilt at ledge for the KO. We had Ice, though, aggressively hopping off the platform with a few forward aerials to get the win here. That was nice. Well, get the KO, excuse me. Because the win actually going to the red team. In fact, it was mostly because of Hado taking out both Ice and Gunter. It's not easy to do. After all, Disco may not be the best Yoshi trainer, but he's trained quite a few. He's got more experience than I do, for sure. He's also got more experience with DDD, Ness. Jesus Christ, I need to train Amiibo. I don't know if he doesn't have more experience though with the Koopa Lane. That's about it. That's one thing. Anywho, we're gonna be moving on, guys. Just before we do, I'm gonna go ahead and actually update score real quick. It is 2-0. Yeah, honestly, I feel like maybe it would have been a better decision for Disco to not switch things up here, but honestly, if he keeps this specific order for Omega, I hit B, didn't I? Alright. Not gonna beat myself up here. I just gotta hit the A button once again. I lost my train of thought there after that upsy daisy, but long story short, I think really Disco can benefit from just maybe keeping the order he just had and applying it to this Omega stage next round. It is best of 7, so Nightmare just needs 2 more, guys, and he's got a W. Also, I'm going to go ahead and actually, while I'm thinking about it, extend congratulations again back to Splat. He actually defeated me in a best of 7. It was, guys, it was Game 7 last Amiibo. It was something. But nah, that's just really the improvement we are seeing here in Amiibo Fight, and I love it. I love it. You should be able to beat me by now. And he did. I kind of went easy on him in that 6th round, though, I'm not going to lie. I should have just pulled the trigger then and there, but Bro gave me the puppy dog eyes, and I was like, you know what? We'll go to Game 7. Yo, I didn't say you can beat me in Game 7. The fuck? Nah, but seriously, good job, Splat. And Splat actually our 2v2 Trainer of the Year now. It's getting crazy now. Also, I'm going to go ahead and remind everybody that this Monday, not only do we have a tournament, but next Monday we will have Free-for-All Trainer of the Year Finals. Actually, looks like Nightmare will be one of those participants among Lemon, Visantius, and Joseph. So we still got the leaders of Vigil and Shid involved here. I gotta be honest, there's a few choices here. I just don't know who I want to see win the whole thing. Part of me wants to see Visantius, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna have to wait till a week from Monday. It'll be a spirited free-for-all where first person to get to 4 wins takes the victory. Or, if after 7 you have the highest score, then you win. Last year's competitors were pretty good as well, and the winner was MLL 456. That was quite sensational of a win here for him. Well, right now, guys, we are heading into round 3, and there is any random Omega stage here, so first I'm going to go ahead and just check Discord, see if we got anything new going on. No? Alright. So, yeah, he's taking my advice, keeping that same order right there. Let me actually go ahead and just get Nightmares going first for one moment. Disco. Still don't know why we call him Disco. Used to be Disco Party Hand. Now it's just Disco. Alright, so we saw a pretty close round last round here, guys, so now that it's an Omega stage, I can't help but feel this could go more in the favor of Disco, especially with Gunter just spamming the side special a little bit. That could definitely have some crazy effects here on the red squad. Bottom line, though, I really still feel that Malpractice could have a problem dealing with Gunter, but we saw Hado having no problem taking out the big penguin, the big flightless bird himself named Gunter. So I really believe that Disco can win this one, but these people have just got to play this one smart. So I think we're ready to go right now. Hey, what's up, Max Dash? Thank you so much, bro. Yo, I don't know if you're still streaming or what's going on, but how's your stream?
Go!
Let me actually bring back our chat. And let's also go ahead and bring me back. I got a little anxious to see what happens in round 3. Oh. That's a big lead here for Disco, and he needed it. Yes, we got the pop of Dr. Mario. Let's go. Guys, round 3 might just be better than round 2. But not by much. Yeah, round 2. Round 2 last round. That slapped. Nice back air. There's the dash attack. Well, I know you really don't give shout-outs here on YouTube like you do Twitch, but make sure you guys check out Max Dash. He's got some great little Mac clips and also has been doing a little more variety streaming, so make sure to drop him to subscribe as well as us here at Amiibo Fight, of course. And make sure to like and subscribe, because not only do the likes help us, but also we have... Yeah, we are just 1 subscriber away from 200. I have been stalled in the 190s for too long, so please tell your friends. And let's get to 200. I just set up a few YouTube tournaments coming your way pretty soon, but 5:15 left, and Hado. Well, actually, Hado and the team a little in the weeds. Anyone could bring it back, though. I think it is Hado and his tag team partner, Malpractice. Nice parry. This is why parries are important, and this is why it's important to not give Ness any kind of room to breathe. What? Well, it is 2-2. This is knucking futz. There's the dash attack, and we got about 420 left. And special does connect, just not too well. I know you're trying to believe, Doug. We all are, but just not going. It's just not going. And up smash connects. Hado is gone. Ice is gone. Down to Malpractice and Gunter. I like Malpractice's approach so far. He's just got to be careful and not let Gunter get the upper hand. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. No. I think that calls for a clip, chat. I don't know about all y'all, but GG. And it looks like Nightmare's crew are now up by 3. Yeah, this has been quite the call out here. So again, I'd like to say thank you to Disco for the call out here today. Let's go ahead and actually just make myself scarce and also take away the YouTube chat. So we can kind of talk about this one. So Saria having a bit of quandary there, as Canyu taking out Saria, also taking out NM Sword. A little bit more of acrobatics than anything. Celestos, though, able to take out Canyu, but then that would bring in Joe Hendry taking out the Ganondorf. Once that had happened, Hado taking out Joe and Revenge. Once Revenge was gone, once Revenge was gone, though, Ice would hop in to take out Hado. Then we had Malpractice taking out both Ice and Gunter. So I'm starting to see it more and more. Ice just kind of not carrying his weight as much as I think Disco, as well as the Amiibo Fight fans, thought it was going to be. Also, Gunter just kind of struggling against Malpractice. That's something I really thought he'd have more on lock here, but apparently I was wrong. Crazy even. But we're going to update the score, guys, and I'm going to be reaching out to Disco, see if he wants to switch things up, but we're still going to round 4 with platforms. That awful joke will live on. Well, we're going to a random battlefield stage, and I'm going to need just a moment of your time here, both to get this clip and to also talk to our good friend Disco. Disco, I don't know if you can hear me in the chat. Don't know how you're holding up, but I'm going to DM you right now, sir. And I think a lot of people here, for those that don't know, this is actually a vanilla call-out. What that really means, guys, is that no spirits whatsoever. And a lot of people believe that that's true skill there. You know, it's definitely not as cheesy as spirits, and I agree with them. It's definitely a harder to make a vanilla amiibo than it is to make a spirited amiibo of that character. Yeah, especially if we're talking characters like Ganondorf, Dr. Mario, Cloud, just, you know, the ones you can't just slap floaty jumps on. Well, as we're entering these amiibo, guys, I just want to remind everyone again, we do have a tournament happening on our Twitch Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time, so make sure you guys check that out when you get a shot. I'd also like to go ahead and remind everybody that there is still time to actually enter that tournament through our Discord server. Time is running out, though. Would also like to go ahead and take this time to say we are sponsored by Dubby. Cubby is the good energy that helps you not fall asleep afterward. It's also got some really cool flavors like Japanese soda, cherry lollipop, and the brand new s'mores flavor. That one you mix with milk instead of water, and it tastes just like a campfire would. God, if you would have told me, like, back during the Monster energy drink phase that there would be an energy drink that tastes like a s'more, I would have laughed in your face. I would have said that's not happening. That I can't fathom. But it's here. And make sure you guys use code AmiiboFight, all capital letters. This way you get 10% off your order. Helps you, helps me. People helping people. You gotta love it. But right now, I think we are good to go, guys, because I have gotten word from Disco. He does not want to change his order. And I don't see anything from Nightmare either, so I just go ahead and I'm going to actually go ahead and put Nightmare's order in. And now we got Disco. Alright, well, I am wishing Godspeed to our friend Disco, who, you know, it's kind of like when you call out somebody on the playground and you think you can kick their ass, but, you know, it just goes horribly wrong for you. You get sent to the nurse's office with a bloody nose, and you got to make up this whole story the next day of why you got your ass kicked. It's, you know, it's not fun. It's not fun. So I really want to see Disco just take home one round here. One good punch, if you will. I think he's got a shot to do it, you know, take this round, but it's not going to be easy with the platforms here. We actually saw he did get defeated when it came to platforms earlier. So I think we're ready to go here with our next matchup. We're going to bring back the chat, and let's also go ahead and bring back my web camera. Boom. And Dove says, nah, the comeback's still possible. Bergie, cancel all other callouts I'm in. What? Nah, I can't do that. You're the Disco! And here we go.
3, 2,
Round 4.
1, go!
Disco looking for a round here. Just one measly little round. Forward smash to Saria. That's a good start. That's a good start. He's trying to do some stuff right now. He kind of looking like me when I play Koopa Link. And 20 seconds in, there's the dash attack. Very nice, but I'm gonna go with Cannonball. It's a much safer option, so I can't blame him. Now, for a moment, I thought we were going to see Abandoned Ship hit and take a stock, but held off on it a little bit. You kind of understand why. Abandoned Ship was kind of what led to that double whammy earlier in this series. Only 5-4. Saria taking a lead for her team. Looks like about a minute of play is in the books, guys, and Joe Hendry chasing down his opponent. Okay, I, you know, really thought the forward smash was going to miss by this much, but game says no. And with 5:35 left, the brawler. Trying to brawl, but sword beats fists almost every time. 4-3, 5:20 left on the game clock. looked like he was going to go for a down air, but he did not. 5 minutes left. We see the PK Thunder getting shielded, and I don't know if he's trying to use the boomerang and the down special to his advantage, but personally, I think boomerang is enough to get the better of this nest named Revenge. And that will be 4-2. NM Sword now has to take care of the Yoshi. No, the Yoshi taking care of him. And Celestos is now here. I gotta be honest though, the Yoshi for the most part has had the Ganon's number through this series, so he's just gotta play this one very smart. And there's the dash attack. Nice forward aerial from Ganondorf. Forward tilt. Not backing down. Oh, I don't. Yeah, no, he just got that. Barely getting back to Celestos, and Celestos gonna take another body. It is 3-1, very much crunch time for Mr. Gunter. And we are now halfway through our time limit. That is going to be Celestos going bye-bye. And a somewhat familiar scene from earlier tonight. It's Hado and Malpractice going to try and get the better of Gunter, which, I'm not going to lie, Hado is definitely getting the better of the Penguin. Less than 3 minutes left, and great parry. Gunter showing some signs of life. He's trying to Gordo for his young life. Great parry right there. Okay. No! Still good. Okay. Now we're done. Now we are done here. Well, it is a shutout. I hate to see these, but they do happen sometimes. GG, guys. But we will give our props and congratulations to Nightmare. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just take away my chat, and let me also go ahead and take away the web camera for a moment as we kind of go over what happened here. Saria taking the first stock, which definitely gave a lot of momentum to Nightmare's team, but then Joe taking the next stock, bringing it back to the blue squad. NM Sword, though, taking out Brawler and Revenge. That is not easy to do. That then resulted in Ice taking out NM Sword immediately, trying to stop the bleeding. But Celestos, he just really ran right through this Yoshi, I'm not going to lie. That would then leave Gunter taking out Celestos, but then Hado taking out our good friend Gunter with, well, it looked like a Shoryuken. It actually could have also been an up air, but yeah, just some fist going upward. We'll settle with that. Just want to go ahead and say, guys, again, great series, and I'd like to also say that next Friday we'll be back here at 7 p.m. Central Time, doing a little bit of the Blitzkrieg. We'll give you guys more info on that as the week goes by. I'd also like to go ahead and remind everybody, sign up for our tournament in the Discord if you haven't already, and also make sure to go ahead and keep your eyes peeled for more and exciting things in the Amiibo Fight server. There's a lot of stuff I actually got to hit you guys with, especially the vanilla tier list submission form. It is definitely that time of year again. That's pretty much it for me. Buy Dubby, use code Amiibo Fight, all capital letters, and I will see you guys Monday on Twitch at 5 p.m. Central Time. So, on that note, actually, there we go. On that note, good night. good luck, and God bless. Thank you all for coming.